Okay, good afternoon to everybody. As you can see, I'm not from US, I'm from Spain, and I'm representing Spain and Portugal. I'm from Sanofi area, and I'm the responsible for the digital business strategy. What we want to share with all of you, and thanks a lot, Denise, to allow Sanofi to be here to explain our experience. What I want to explain is 3 examples how we are co-creating with other stakeholders. Jorge has explained before one example. I'm going to explain in the coming 7 minutes 3 other examples. But first of all, what it's important to explain that 3 key success factors before starting to co-create. The first point that it's very important that everything is done for the patients, and this is very important. This is our final customer for the pharma industry, and this is very important because we need to understand the real needs that the patients have. And if we can know what unmet needs that they have, we can try to solve and to find solutions, real solutions for them. The second key success factors is to be convinced. The pharma industry must be convinced that if they want to offer the right value proposition to the right customers through the right channels, we need to be convinced that we need to create partnering and to co-create with our stakeholders, because we have strong capabilities, we have strong assets, but we don't have all the ideas, we don't have all the solutions. Then we need to collaborate with people, with our stakeholders who has ideas, and we can bring these ideas to the market. And this is very important. We need to be convinced that the partnering is good for the pharma industry. And the third point is to create an ecosystem where you can collaborate. These ecosystems needs to take the real needs that the patients or the healthcare professional has and to bring to the ecosystems where you can find scientific societies, students, universities, startups, patients associations, or IT companies. Then you must bring the real needs that our stakeholders have, and we bring to companies who are experts with some capabilities and to try to create the real solutions for the patients. And this is very important. Then, let me introduce 3 examples how we are co-creating, and this is the results of the co-creation that we are developing in Sanofi Iberia in Spain and Portugal. This is the first co-creation results. This is the one. Who is the one? The one is a pet who has diabetes type 1. This is the result of a co-creation project with the Spanish Endopediatrics Society, with the Diabetes Spanish Society, and the Spanish Foundation of Patients. The young patients with diabetes type 1 has a big problem, more or less when they are 14 years old. They want to change their life. Then normally they discontrol about their pathologies. Then we create a co-creation group with patients, with physicians, with psychologists, with psychiatrists, with nurses, with patients, in order to understand what is the best way to give educational and motivation to this kind of patients. And we create the one. The one is a pet who is giving education and training programs through social network, with a video blog, with Facebook, and moreover with a game. We have created a serious game where the one has a real solutions, and people who is playing with this game must solve the problems that this patient has. It's a way to educate and motivate patients through the channels where the patients, this kind of patients are. The second example is a little bit a crazy project. This project is called Imagine Express. It's a way to capture the real needs from the population. We have created during the Mobile World Congress that took place in Barcelona in February 2014, we have created a hackathon where we find solutions to develop applications. Then we have created a contest to try to capture the best idea of health apps to develop. We choose the 3 best ideas that they earn the prize of this game, and we bring these ideas with other teams. We bring people who are developers and people who has experience on business, and we go all together in a train that makes a travel of 6,000 minutes, coming from Barcelona to Paris. We were working during 1 day in Paris in our headquarters, and later we moved to London to find investments. During 6,000 minutes, we have created 3 different prototypes of 3 apps that we now Sanofi developing with some patients association. And this is very important. We need to capture the talent from IT companies, the talent from university, the talent from business people, and the people who has real problems on health, and we bring all together to find real solutions and to put in the best scenario to create prototypes. And the last one, and I'm not going to invent nothing because this morning we have an excellent session about Google Glass, but on Sanofi we are developing something with Google Glass. We have done some broadcasting with a traumatologist to show how make something on the surgery theater, but the most important point, Google Glass has a lot of opportunities, but the real needs is the physician who has the real needs. We have created a contest with physicians to give us the best ideas to develop the best Google Glass apps. And this is a current contest that we have with physicians, with traumatologists, to try to find the best ideas to develop the best app for a Google Glass. And merci beaucoup.